Kavan, warrior. I bring news from the war, and an opportunity for honor.
Your defensive capabilities are unable to withstand us. Lower your shields and await assimilation.
Good morning and welcome to Moopsy in the Morning for July 1st, 2024. And yes, I am Mom, and yes, I am back. I hope. I say hope because I have been pretty sick and I'm not really recovered yet, so. But I'm going to suck it up and deal with it because you know what? It's okay that I'm sick. Because I can be sick and tomorrow be sick and just spend 30 days lying on the beaches of Risa, slowly recovering, getting a tan, getting sand everywhere, and just having a wonderful old time. So I'm really looking forward to that. I hope everybody's been well. We are still slowly waiting for Id's stuff to get here and starting the process of trying to find him a permanent place to live as I stretch through everything. I did rearrange my office here a bit, gave him my big old IKEA desk, brought up my glass desks, and I have a backdrop, which I will put out tomorrow. So hope everybody's been doing well. Let's see, that's up. Yeah, I kind of forgot what I'm doing. I did not set up the stream deck. I'll work on that tonight. So, that said, I absolutely have one more red alert to do on this account. That's why I was a minute late. I was finishing up a red alert because the first two went off in under a minute. Last one took like 3, and I'm like, what? Borks do take longer than Tholians. I'm surprised. Let's see if we've got any sounds here. Yeah, we do. There we go. So what have I got today? Gain salvage. I think I don't have any salvage left because I had gain salvage on this account the other day. I got a little salvage there. How much do I need? That's half the way to salvage. Good enough. So I don't know if any of the rest of you saw this. This is not the easiest account to show it on. But if you're like me and you harvest omegas, which I do, there is now the option under omega. Oh, I guess I do. You can upgrade omegas directly from omega fragments. So you have to do the whole process to get them there. But you can upgrade 2 fragments and dilithium, 3,000 or 5,500, to the omega upgrades that are good for quality or for marks. It used to be you don't know which one you're going to get, or you're going to get a smidge of each. But if you want to do it directly, you now can. Or you can still do it the old school way and not know exactly what you're going to get. But the thing is, with the omegas, they're wonderful for doing the quality, and you can then use the phoenix for doing the marks. So, there's an option for those of you like me who have a ton of omegas. And you can't sell omegas, you can't trade omegas, so that's something that I spend my February dedicated to it, which, oh my god, I'm going to be able to do that next February. Haha, Baron, beware. So this being sick this last week has been an eye-opener, because I was really sick, and I'm still pretty sick. And I realized, oh my god, I could die here. No, it wasn't that bad, but that's how I felt. It's like when DT had COVID, and he called me up one day going, Mom, am I going to die? I'm thinking, well, no, you're not. You're not even in the hospital. Your doctor just sent you home to feel miserable. But that's not what you want to hear. And I'm lying on my bed going, oh my god, am I going to die? Well, yeah, eventually. Sooner rather than later. And do I want to spend the rest of my life going into an office? No. And I don't need to. So I'm going to give my notice on Wednesday. I'm not going to do it today because I have a big presentation and I don't want to mess with their mental state. So that means a year from now, Risa will be 30 days on the beach. Just Mom and Risa and you guys. Anyway, I need to do a red alert. Would anybody like to join me? And by the way, good morning, Chosen. Good morning, Chris. And good morning, Julie. Hi there, little one. Alright, let's see what we got going here. Let's go. Do I have AP damage in space? Oh, hold on a second. Let me switch out. Bet you I got some AP stuff on this one. Let me just switch out a few toys here. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. Move over. There we go. Oh. That's not what I meant to do. Go back up there. Hold on. Maybe not. There we go. Alright. Now we're going, Chris. You can come in, Loki. Yes. Come on. Oh my god. The door's open enough that she can walk in, but she's going to have to turn a little bit to walk in. Instead, she reaches up with her paw, whaps the door, and comes in. My dog is a dork. Wee woo? Give me a minute, little one. I'm hitting it anyway. Lolo, you stay down for a sec. I will pick you up in a minute. So as I was saying, it has moved in here temporarily while he's looking for a permanent place up here. And this is the first morning he hasn't been up, the same time I'm up. So I'm kind of happy. It means he's getting adjusted to the time change and everything else. And it is 50 degrees out right now. It's delightfully cool. Event 4 was revealed on the console. Yeah, somebody sent me a text about that. I'm sick in bed, and you guys are keeping me up to speed on everything that's going on. I love you guys. I did get a Reddit notification that somebody suggested the next arc ought to be something like Captain Proton, which I thought would be hysterical and funny. Probably a challenge to do, but it would be lovely to have another episode or an arc akin to Gamma Quadrant's Quark's Lucky 7, which I think is still one of the best episodes in the game just because it's fun. You've got some adventure, you've got some fun characterizations, you've got a good story, it's got a good beat, and you can dance to it. So we could do a Captain Proton, and then id suggested, well, what about a whole arc called Out of the Holodeck? I thought, well, that's actually kind of clever, because then we could do Dixon Hill, we could do Captain Proton, they could add episodes whenever they wanted to. Let's see, so Dixon Hill, Captain Proton, there were quite a few on Voyager, some of which I don't think we need to add. Come here, you silly dog, come here. If you want to come up here, you have to come over here. Come here. Musin, if you're listening, I hope you're feeling okay. So, Event 4, isn't that the Demon Hunter one? No, that was Event 3. Oh, what's Event 4 on the console? Yeah, I think we got enough people down here on Nimbus this morning. Noki, could you not lick my hand while I'm typing? I have offended my dog. Yeah, so much for the Nausicaan. There we go. It's Klingon themed. Ooh. So what is it? Gimme details, Chosen. Let's see if I picked up anything there. I didn't pick up anything. Oh no, Chris, I didn't pick up anything. We're gonna have to do something in space so I can get stuff. I have virtually nothing on this account except arthropods, and I'll come back and get them, but I'd like to get the salvage going. So if you have anything spacey, let's go do something spacey. It's called A Good Day to Die. Wow. Give me more details, because we definitely don't have anything like that, do we? No. Out of curiosity, Chosen, do you get the summer events starting tomorrow? Probably should come home from work and get all my tunes over to Ryza, get their jetpacks on, get myself set up. And I think we'll do a tutorial tomorrow afternoon, evening on all the things to do on Ryza and how to do them, because not everybody knows Ryza. Very few people know Ryza as well as I do. Few do. Few know it a lot better. But I love Ryza. Summer tab loading screen was added to the console. Oh. Yeah, I don't think we've got the summer tab yet. That should be... Oh, yeah, we do. What am I saying? It's up. Nope. It's on the other one. I will be looking forward to that so much. Chris, anything spacey you'd like to do? There's stuff. Is it spacey battle zones? I knew what you meant, don't worry. I do love how people like me will spell things in text and then go back and fix them, even though everybody knows what they were, because that's just the way we work. As long as it's spacey battle zones, let's go hit them. Which one do you want to hit first? Both battle zone and 5 ships in the Badlands. Well, either one works for me. You pick the first one. Both one has 30 ships. Let's hit the Both battle zone first then. Yeah, if we luck out and we hit that ending sequence, we can just sit there and get lots and lots of Vathi ships done. Oh, an assimilator today? We may need to take a break in 15 minutes so I can run down and get some hot coffee. Hot coffee. Yeah, I'm in the Undine battle zone. Oh, you want to just do the... Okay. Yeah, if you get here, they just drop the planet killers. That means as soon as we get the planet killers out of the way, we're going to have the Voth melee. Which will be faster. I always go up here first and see if they're anywhere close to this, because once they get the 3 planet killers out of the way... Yes, they do. They absolutely do. They totally count here, because that's what I did yesterday. And if we go take out one of the planet killers, whatever they are. I'm going to take the 1 o'clock one. We will then get... How do I get there from Voth Battle Zone? Oh, the easiest way is go out, just completely get out of the zone and then come right back in. Otherwise, it takes a couple of steps. So abort mission and then re-enter and hit space. And don't worry, by the time you get here, it looks like these are going to be done. We'll be going right into that Voth melee. Man, they got this one almost done. Amazing. Because they hate us. I'm not going to be here in time to kill this one. Fine. So, the easiest way to get to the Voth battle zone is to beam down to the ground and then do the abort mission back up to your ship, which will take you out of the Voth front and put you in the Voth contested zone. Then to go from there any place. This one's going to be done before we get there. Holy moly, these guys are determined. You can just fly if you don't mind spending forever getting there, but it takes time. I just want to help kill this thing.
The planet killer has been destroyed.
Wow.
All 3 planet killers have been destroyed.
Okay.
Excellent work.
So now it'll drop the Voth thing in 30 seconds. This at least has a shortcut.
The will return, but we have... Belay that. There is a massive Voth fleet inbound. All ships, return to the staging area. We must prepare for the Voth.
Destroy all the primates. This sphere will belong to us.
Oh, yeah. But it's really good if you've got a bunch of kill. Ooh, hey, there's a thought. Come down here with 5 of those sometime. Set yourself up. Team up so that y'all get the shared kills. And see what kind of damage you can do. I was doing this with Id. No, not with Id. With Pi and a couple others one night just to see how high we could get the counts. And 300's doable very easily, but I think one night we got 400? 402, something like that, which is pushing it. It was a lot of fun. Ooh. Oh, great. 2 people dropped them. Is there a time limit on the deployment on this one? I've only used my jellyfish a few times. Mostly because I didn't enjoy it. Nothing wrong with it, just... So then the solution to this... By the way, how are you doing on your count? The solution that doesn't harm anybody is ask if you can team with them. That way the kill counts are shared. Yeah, but there's still 2 minutes left, Chris. Well, if you're done, why don't we get out of here and head off to the Terran Badlands? You don't know if they're AFKing. Not that it's not a bad idea. Because I have to admit, I hate getting Voth ships if I have to go down to the Voth zone. And if they've done the purple battle zone thing, great, no problems. Love it. Anyway, shall we head off to the Terran Badlands? After I go pick up that junk over there. I see you've already gone. I'll be there in a moment. Give me a moment. I want to pick up that loot. See, what is it? Spoils for?
The true way has...
Wow. Yeah, no, I get that, Chris. I'm in the Badlands. Well, it's a mutual thing. You gotta support each other. Things are tough for you right now, too. Okay, well, this is gonna reset. Let's see if there's a Badlands 2 going on. And it looks like we don't have any other instances. Oh, there is a Badlands 2. Let's head off to Badlands 2.
Sensors reading a large force of Terran ships inbound. They must be making a...
Oh, this is a good one. It's just opened up. Everything's there. Let's see. Tell you what, let's aim for the center. And I'll meet you there. but I don't know that you can normalize those feelings.
One generator down. Two more remaining.
Graceful relationships have ups and downs in general. A good relationship has to be mutually supportive and mutually respectful. And you both have to feel that way. Which is not my advocating for you guys to go your separate ways, but if you haven't seen him for 2 months, maybe you have gone your separate ways without actually acknowledging that. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just going to say. The ball is definitely in his court at this point.
Generators are offline, but enemy ships are crossing through to protect the rift. Stop them! Portal is closed. Excellent work.
Whew, that didn't go well for the ship. Go. Did you get your 5 ships, Chris? Yeah. I'm not going to try and draw a real parallel here, but the last 5 years, I moved 200 miles away from my husband, with the intention that he would come down here. And basically, we were living alone for 2 years. Then he got sick, and I had to go back home to be with him. And then we're dealing with an expiration date. An unknown expiration date. And we knew what was coming, didn't know exactly when. And it becomes extremely difficult to live a life not knowing what's going on, or what to plan for, or when to plan for it. And the not knowing is horrible, and it's challenging. And it destroys relationships. Which is why very much I don't like the, hey, this is going to happen in the near future. So, my being sick and realizing, you know what, I have to move ahead with my life. This is nothing against the company, which I think is an amazing company, but I got a couple of years ahead of me. I'd like to enjoy them. Oh God, Mutual Dream's so nice. Sometimes you have to create them together. So find somebody who's got a similar interest, even if it's just as a casual acquaintance, and it gives you something as a goal, something that gives your life meaning. Let's get out of here and let me go grab a different tune. Let's rephrase that. It's 6:30, and as promised, I want to run down and reheat my coffee. So give me a second. I'm going to reheat my coffee. I will be right back up, and we will go do something else. I'm just curious. When I get back, tell me about your dream. One moment. And I'm back with some hot coffee on a very chilly day. It is 52 degrees outside. So, Chris, I'm going to change tunes here, so I'm going to drop that. There we go. I'll go back to my main tune. Let's see what we've got here. So my husband and I never had a real dream per se. Nothing big, but we got our house together. A very American thing. We had our child. He got cancer, and everything changed. So I kind of had to figure out my own dreams. I'm sure he had his own that he did too. But together they were always very short-term dreams, like, oh, we're going to go take a vacation here, or I don't know. Not a lot of things involved there. Maybe it would have been better if we had. Don't know. It wasn't a bad marriage. Okay, it wasn't a great marriage, but it wasn't a bad life. I'll just put it that way. So I have plasma damage in space, repair shields in space. Let's see if I've got any plasma on this tune. I don't think I do, but I bet I can throw on enough for 150,000. Oh yeah, let's get back to my basic loadout first of all. Let's throw some plasma in here. Oh, it's all back on the Tanky McTank face. Well, let's deal with it. Okay, we got enough plasma on there. There is that. So maybe you have to figure out a dream for yourself, even if it's a short-term dream, and start achieving them on your own measure and your own merits. For me, retirement isn't a dream. The idea of not working is annoying. And the idea of not getting a steady paycheck is terrifying. And my son politely reminds me that's not a problem, Mom. And he's right, but it's a very hard thing to do. So I'm now setting up short-term dreams, which is at some point this summer I'm going to go take the doggos and me. We're going to jump in the car and we're going to go do something besides Vegas. Vegas doesn't count because I can't take the doggos with me. And I wish I could, because then I'd take another few days and I would drive across country, maybe into California with them. But I don't want them stuck in a hotel room for 6 days. That's just mean. Well, would you be fine, Chris? Would you be fine if he said this will end up at some point? I'd be fine. Maybe that end point is too far away. And what about you in the meantime? Okay. So if you knew at that point, let's say it's going to end on, I'm just going to say August 1st. It could be August 1st any year. What would you do after that? It's kind of like you need the next stage. This is going to end on August 1st, and then we will fill in the blank. Okay. Remind me not to cross you, Chris. Chris, I'm going to send you an invitation here. And you shouldn't, no. Yeah, no. I don't tolerate lying, except I do tolerate lying because a lot of times I knew my husband was lying to me. And I think he knows I lied to him too, but it tended to be the white lies, try to protect the people you love type lies. Those I can cut a lot of slack with. I mean, you can go either way on that argument. What have I got here? I've got plasma damage in space. Do you care what we do for space, Chris? Okay. I promise I won't hit random. Oh, I know what we can do. Here. Not just our typical Borg TFOs. Hopefully somebody will... Oh, yeah. Hopefully somebody else will want to do this one. And if not, I'll throw in something else. Oh, I know what I'll throw in. Oh, there we go. Wee woo! Wee woo. Look at team chat. There it is, yes.
Listen up.
Thank you.
The war has not been going.
Take this, move that over a little bit. There we go. I try to keep my chat covered up so everybody doesn't see. Because people occasionally say things there that they don't want shared. And it's one thing that we are live and we're on Discord, so you know what's going on. But in my private conversations, you may not want that shared some days.
We're cutting the map of non-essential personnel and civilians.
Okay, Chris, I know you said you're feeling like crap. What you said to him in your message, was that intended to hurt him in any way, or just to try and get the situation resolved without hurting him? Okay, so you've let him know. You've actually done what he's asked of you. And it gives two options to him: to figure it out, or to walk away. Hopefully he'll want to figure it out, but maybe the solution for both of you is that he walks away and you walk away. But then you both know.
There's a break in incoming call signatures. We may have a short amount of time before more arrive.
And more than that, you're doing as he asked, to let you know.
Reading some heavier ships incoming. Raiders and battle cruisers.
Well, apparently I've either got my space damage done. Nope, I got my space damage done, but not my shield heals. Why? Because I have good shields. They don't like to take damage.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
So there's something, one of the Star Trek episodes, where Data's playing Stratagema, and he loses, and he doesn't understand it, and just completely F's with his brain. And I think Picard says, you know, sometimes you can do everything you're supposed to do, and you still don't win. So you're doing everything that you two agreed on, keeping him up to speed on the relationship and how you feel. And it's possible that it's still not a winning situation, not to reduce you to a Star Trek episode. But I didn't think you'd want the other story I've got because it's really gruesome. But it's the same thing. Sometimes you do everything you possibly can and you still don't win.
This is Andor. Our shields are taking hits, and we could use an escort.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover. The Klingons are regrouping again. Get into position to prepare for the next assault. Here come the Klingon battleships. Keep fighting!
Oh, that looked pretty, Chris. A little rock and roll with the J.
Not yet. Requesting assistance.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
There's somebody here with the Battlestar Gem Vaadwaur. Let us mix our franchises.
Roosevelt's in need of aid. Can you draw off some of those enemy ships?
Oh, that was easy. And fast.
That'll hold them off. For now. I don't know how much longer.
Good morning, Swear. How are you doing today?
It's a good one.
All right, I got time for... Oh, yeah, now I repair shields in space. Yeah, cute, cute. Just ended my night's few days off. Whee! I went to visit my son yesterday for a few minutes. I had to drop off something. And he said if you go to the store where he works on Wednesday, not to panic that they're closed. I'm like, why are you closed on Wednesday? He goes, well, I'm off Monday, Tuesday. We're always closed. We're closed Thursday for the holiday. And Wednesday, everybody observes the holiday here. They have a lot of the parades and stuff here on Wednesday. So I just thought it was stupid to open the store when I could get a 4-day weekend. I'm thinking, huh, smart kid. Ooh, Canada Day today. See, everything's cool. Everybody's got good days. It's Canada Day. That explains a lot, swear. Without going into details, we were trying to get some work pushed through the Canadian Embassy, and everybody was on holiday on Friday. You know, taking a day off before a 4-day weekend. We're like, 4-day weekend, 4-day weekend. Did not go together in the brain. Chris, I'm going to kick you. I'm going to go grab a different tune here and see if we got anything else going on before I have to go jump in the shower. Let's go grab Carl. And we'll grab Spoimler here and see what he's got that's interesting. AP on ground, Zenkethi battleships in the battle zone. Defeat captains on ground. Let's try one more.
Pick up Damar Khan on Starbase 1.
Let's see what Bruce has got. And we will go with Peter Porker. Herc attendees, Herc frigates, Zenkethi ships. Chris, would you be up for a quick version of Swarm?
Pick up Damar Khan on Starbase 114 and bring him to Starbase 39 Sierra. Starbase 114 is located in the Celis system in the Beta Quadrant.
What's Swarm? There's only Swarm. Well, would you be interested in playing the one and only Swarm? Let's get that puppy launched here. Swear, do you want to join us for a little Swarm? Don't know if I've got you in my friend's account on this one. No. Give me your tune's name. I'll unqueue us real quick here so I can get this done. There you go. Mini Spock. Come on, computer. You're at Naughty Kirk, right? There we go. Go. Let's try that again. And now we have 3 people queued. Everybody else, come join us for the Swarm queue. If this doesn't queue up in a moment, I'll just run it as a private. And it doesn't look like it's going to, so let's go see if we can make that happen in private queue. Let me do that while we're there. Let's try this here again. There we go. It's not that challenging. I think we can do it with 3 people.
The Herc are about to overrun this planet, and time is a factor.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Herc overrun the planet. Wouldn't that be fun? What happens if we fail? Can we watch the planet get Hercified? Excuse me. Thank you. It's been in the 80s and then to drop overnight into the 50s. Yeah, it's a little chilly today. Did I shut the windows? No. Did I turn on the heat? No. Such things are for lesser people. Oh, that's right. I don't have that on this stone. No, don't die. It's over there, wasn't it? Yes. It's 3. I'm going to try and get these 2 in the middle here. What did we miss? Okay, I'll go get the one on by Gamma. I hate this when they get unmarked.
Well done. satellite is back online. It will launch tractor mines against the Herc ships.
Well, I watched season 3 and stopped with that, so I don't know what happened after season 3. I'm not a huge fan of space battles unless they're integral to the development of the story. Which one did we miss? Oh, far one?
The last of the refugee ship.
Thank you, Mini Spock.
Hello.
Well, hello, Joshua. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Self?
Yeah, I'm slowly recovering. As you can hear, my voice is still off.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them. Head to escape route Beta.
Endeavour
Protect
7
the refugee ships.
and 4.
You're getting there.
I've been doing it religiously.
Even though I've been sick, it's the one thing I've tried to do every day is get upstairs, do my endeavors, then go back to bed.
And then you need to do the KDF recruit.
I don't have to do anything except the thing that has to be done. Everything that can wait, can wait. Believe me, by Thursday morning I was able to change the dog's water in their bowl, but that required sitting down on the floor for a while. I'm not joking. I could not stand up long enough. I'm slowly getting it better, and I overdid it yesterday, and I'm paying the price today.
Yeah. What have I got to do today then?
Oh, Credence Dread is coming to Stowe tomorrow, which is perfect timing. And Ryza starts tomorrow.
Yep.
Yay, Ryza!
And you also got the
Herc ship spotted
new
at
lockbox
escape route
vessel as
Gamma.
well.
Get over there.
Yeah, that's the Credence, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So I have Voth ships, Voth ground.
You should have been here when we started. We did Voth ships. We happened to hit the Undine Space Zone just as they were doing the Voth melee, which worked out okay, except 2 people brought jellyfish.
Yeah.
And so they just sat there and got everything. But we got ours, so we got ours. Chris got his. Good morning, Osiris. Marnin to you, sir.
Then I'm gonna go to I need to do the one of the missions in the step. Because my transport's not on cooldown right now.
Where are you trying to go? Or it's on
I'm
sorry.
on cooldown.
And I'm sorry, where did you say you're trying to go?
Dyson Sphere.
Dyson Sphere, just do Sphere of Influence. That'll take you right over to New Romulus. Or, what's the other one?
Step Between the Stars. And
Step Between the
that
Stars
will
will take you right there.
Yeah, that's the one
I have Sphere of Influence set as a default because it's always there for my Romulus stuff. It's always there. Gets me over to Dyson Sphere quickly enough. And then I don't have to worry about the cooldown.
Yeah.
Well, we got the hive. Yay. So there's today and tomorrow left on Red Alert if you're doing it, and that will go off when Ryza starts up at noon.
Yeah.
Noonish.
It means I've got 2 ultimate tech upgrades at this point to play with.
And as I was pointing out, for those of you who are refining your Omegas, you now have the option to do 2 Omegas and some dilithium to get an Omega upgrade that is specific to marks or qualities. So if you want to use your Omegas to do a quality upgrade and use the ones you get out of the Phoenix boxes, the Phoenix upgrades, for the generic upgrades, it's possibly a better option for you. Or you can just, get luck of the draw on your regular Omegas and use 3 and no dilithium. So I think I'll refine everything up to shards, or fragments, or whatever they are, and then figure out what I need, and maybe have a couple of each and just refine them on an as-needed basis. Since I have something like 4,000 left to refine, it's going to take me a while.
Mm-hmm.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee
We're
ships.
on our way, Odo.
And that's why you was not on stream all week.
Yeah, I came home from work on Wednesday right after lunch, and then basically went to bed for 24 hours. Got up to feed the dogs, went back to bed.
So even if you did watch a stream, you were not able to.
I couldn't even sit up very well.
Yeah.
I'm sick. Sick. I'm still not well.
But at least you can sit up in the chair.
I can sit up in the chair, and I'm going into the office today. Not because I want to, but it's payroll day, and we changed payroll companies, and nobody knows how to do the new payroll, including me. So I'm not going to stick with the controller with learning it all by herself. She is a wonderful person. You don't do horrible things to wonderful people.
But knowing you, you'll have that payroll thing cracked, and you'll have macros to do so.
Yep, that's the game plan. Get the macros written over the week. I have a game plan.
I've got you written out like a book at this point. If it's not macros, it's finding easy ways of doing stuff.
Yeah, but this is all based on Excel spreadsheet, so yes, it's definitely a macro.
And I'm just getting my Voth chips now.
Actually, I'm glad you said that it is a macro, because it's also end of the month, which means I have to reconcile the credit cards. Ooh, good morning, Cliff. It's not the flu. It is probably, but we haven't gotten the final blood test done. It's probably Lyme disease.
I get the mission Spoils of War to go to the Badlands.
Yeah, I have Badlands. We did Badlands earlier, just a quick run through it. Just needed a few ships there.
Yeah. I'm in my pet build at the moment.
So I put the, Type 14 shuttles on this one? Type 14 shuttles on this one for support. They're fun little guys.
Yeah. But when you do the fleet build, you know, that some other people have,
That's everyone.
you can't fire off any of the distress beacons.
Distress beacons. Distress beacons are for most of my tunes that are desperate. So, Cliff, let me interrupt here. Cliff, the cool thing about Lyme disease is the please feel better soon thing doesn't work that way. Best case scenario is a couple of weeks. Realistically, a couple of months. And just be prepared for you feel good for a couple of days. You overdo it, you feel like garbage for a couple of days. You start to feel better for a couple of days. You overdo it, you feel worse. So shy of just quitting everything, this could drag out, but it shouldn't be as bad as it was last week.
So is our regular scheduled programming of the Riser event going to happen?
Yeah, heck yeah. Like I was saying this earlier, I'm sick, but what could be better when you're sick than lying on the beaches of Rice and getting a tan? But I do have to go to work today, so I'm going to
Go
ahead.
What you should do?
What?
Be on a beach while playing Riser.
Tell me about it. That would be ideal. Let me see if I've got the Harold interview here. Where is Harold? Harold. There's Harold. So I'm going to turn off the audio on this. Oh, the audio is off. Good. Oh, don't tell me I lost my Harold interview. No! Harold interview, where are you? Oh, no. It's not showing. Okay. My Harold interview isn't there. It's back when we did our Star Trek online convention. I interviewed a lot of players, and we had nothing else to do, so I would figure out a planet, and we would sit in lounge chairs on Risa and just talk, so I could put the audio over it. And so Harold and I are just sitting there on the beach. I can't remember where I was talking with Dano or Razul or Ed or Frost, but we'd be in different locations just sitting and chatting for an hour as part of our Star Trek convention, which I should do again. But anyway, yeah, I'm happy to just put my tune on the beach and let her sit and chill. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here because I do have to go figure out payroll for this week. And do something else while I'm at it. And I will be back probably this evening, but definitely tomorrow. We'll see. And then, I should be back pretty regularly, but I'm got to take it easy for a little bit here. My pleasure, Chris. You know I've got your back at whatever you decide to do. For everybody else out there, hope you have a wonderful day. And as we like to say around here, stay